Hello, hello. Me, yes. Hi, welcome to the Hoopla of Y'all show. I am your host, Shay Rippinger, here of Hit the Hoopla. Here we go. I was just previewing a move that we will be doing in the third segment of this show. This show, the Hoopla of Y'all show, I talk about health, humor, and hooping. Okay, I've got both cameras working. Everything seems to be going technologically okay at the moment. Let's see how it goes. This is a live show, so anything can happen. You are welcome to comment. I'm running on two feeds at the moment, on YouTube and also on Facebook Live as well. And these will be recorded. So if you are here and watching live, pop in, comment, hit the likes, say hi. Hopefully I'll see your comment. I do have some things up so I can see this. All right, so let's get started. And I want to tell you a little bit about what is coming up in the show. This is number 2 of this series, My Favorite Hoop Things. And I'm going to, in this episode, give you my number 1 way to advance your hoop skills and 2 strategies to help that number 1 of how to advance your hoop skills. So three things in total there. I'm also going to give you a great laughter yoga exercise that is the side open twist breath. And along with that, we're going to do the hoop moves that I just demonstrated, which is a side breath twist. And it's possibly going to take your breath away, but it's also going to help you hoop in both directions. So let's get started with the show. And if you are new here, welcome. Thank you for being here, and thank you for finding this channel. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And also hit the bells notification so you know when I go live next or when I upload new tutorials, which is often now. And also hit the thumbs up and share this video if you have some friends that might need or want this information that might be beneficial to them. So who am I? I am your host, Shay Rippinger of Hip the Hoopla, and I help wise-minded women get happy, healthy, and more holistic with humor, heart, and hula hooping. Yep, that's me, hula hooping. And I have had my business Hip the Hoopla for 9 years now. And with Hip the Hoopla, I am a professional hula hooper, an instructor. I make professional custom handcrafted with love hula hoops, and also teach online and help coach with health and happiness. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I am also certified laughter yoga leader. I've also been a professional cartoonist, hence the humor. And I've also been a relationship humorist as well, writing for a major newspaper. So I have a little bit of humor background, and my holistic background comes from having gone through a lot of things myself, and also having worked in our family's health food store and learning a lot from that, and also learning a lot through my own health experiences as well, so that I'd like to share those if that can help make anybody else's life easier through my learned experiences. That's what I intend to do. So, and help out. All righty. So this show, there's a lot going on in the world right now. It seems like I say that a lot, but there's always a lot going on in the world. But right now, a lot of people are feeling a lot. So this show is particularly dedicated to those in need, who need peace, who need understanding, and who need action. So you know who you are. It's almost everybody, but however you need that, this show is dedicated to you. So, all right, yes. All right, so let's see here. Did I cover everything? I think so. Yes. I'm trying to go along with the things that I need to hit here and get right into it. All right, so I promised you the number 1 way to advance your hooping skills. So, and now this, although this may be a hooping show, I equate hula hooping to life. It's a metaphor for life. So for instance, when you drop the hoop, you have to pick it back up and keep going. So you don't just get a check out, if you want to keep going, I suppose. But anyway, this is about that. So my number 1 way to advance your hoop skills is to keep an open mind. Open, open, open. And again, this goes for all the things that are going on in the world right now. Yeah, we're just going to leave that at that. But I want you to have and keep an open mind. And so that's number one. The ways to do that is to resist saying, I can't. So a lot of times when I have people come into my classes, I have a lot of people say, oh, I can't do this. And I have, basically they have a lot of excuses for doing things, for how they do things currently, right? And my first rule in class is to please stop saying the word can't. And then, so that's number two. So keep an open mind, keep it open. And then number two, stop saying the word can't. And number three, replace can't with the word yet. So the possibility of yet is a really neat thing, because when you switch the word out from can't, which maybe, using a positive directive like I can is too big of a leap. And that's why I say just use the word yet, because your mind can process the word yet, because that just opens the possibilities of what is possible and what can happen. So if you keep saying, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't. There's an old Henry Ford saying that's, whether you think you can or can't, you're right. I have a quote that is, you may not be able to go down two paths at the same time, but if you can try one and then the other, you learn from each. So once again, that is, you may not be able to go down the two paths at the same time, but if you can try one and then the other, you can learn from each. That's pretty cool. So I'll put that in the show notes in case you want to use that quote for anything. Please attribute it to me. But, yes, it's true. It's true. It's very, very true. So keep your mind open, resist saying I can't, and change out the word can't and put in the word yet, and see what opens up for you in your hooping, your life, anything you need to use that information for. It's very, very helpful. So, yes. All righty. Now, I promised you a laughter yoga exercise as well. So for this one, we're going to stand, and this is going to go in alignment with the hoop exercise that I have, the hoop tutorial that I have planned for you for this particular show. I'm going to scoot my chair out of the way. It might make a little bit of noise here, but we're going to stand. You're going to stand with a nice tall posture here, and we're going to take the shoulders and take a nice deep breath in. Roll the shoulders back. This is going to give you, and you can inhale and exhale normally. This is going to give you a nice lifted body posture. Bring the belly in and tuck the hips under. This is also a good dance posture, and you'll also use this for a hoop dance tutorial portion as well. So what you're going to do with this is the side open twist breath. So what we're going to do is we're going to be twisting from side to side. So you're just going to get the arms at first. So we're going to wrap. So you can wrap the right arm in front and the left arm in back like so. And then we're just going to open and twist to the other side. So you're going to do this. So just try this just with the arms. And don't worry about the breath just yet. Just try the arms. So you're going to just twist around the body. Now we're going to add an inhale and an exhale with that. So you're going to inhale as the arms open and come up and out, and then you're going to exhale as they wrap in towards the body. So you're going to inhale on the way up, and then exhale as you wrap and twist around the body. And then inhale, open, and then exhale, wrap and twist. Now you're going to add in a smile if you can to this. So you're going to inhale, open, and then exhale, wrap and twist. Remember to smile. Inhale, open, wrap and twist, and exhale on the other side. Inhale, and exhale. And now you're going to try and add a little laughter to it if you can. This is a fake it till you make it laughter. And if adding the laughter is a little bit too much, just keep it with the smile with that breath. So we're going to inhale and then exhale, laugh it out. Inhale and open. And exhale and laugh it out and twist. And inhale and open. And exhale, laugh and twist. Let's try that one more time each side. Inhale, open, and exhale, laugh and twist. One last time. Inhale, open, and then exhale, laugh and twist. Okay. That used a lot of brain cells, a lot of movement. And so we're going to just shake that out a little bit. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. You could just shake it gently so you don't have to do a big convulsive shake out. You could just do a little wet noodle, just wiggle around a little bit. So at the end of laughter yoga exercises, we take our hands together and we do this twice. Very good, very good. Yay. Do that with me. Very good. Yay. All right. That concludes the laughter yoga portion. And then we're going to do the hoop portion. So as I sit down, I'm going to stand right back up. If you have a hoop, please grab it. And let's try this move. So this is, I'm going to switch the chair back a little bit more. This is the side break twist. I'll demonstrate this first. So open, open, open. Okay, so I'm using a little bit smaller, lighter hoop. I definitely would like you to try to work with the bigger and heavier hoop for waist hooping that you feel comfortable with. So whatever you feel comfortable with, if you feel comfortable with a smaller, lighter hoop, yay, go for it, use it. I'm using this because I have a little bit smaller space, and the bigger hoops that I have are going to hit everything in here and knock everything down. So I'm going to be doing this, and because I'm using a smaller, lighter hoop, this is going to go a little bit faster. So if you are using a larger, heavier hoop, which I highly encourage you to do, this is going to go a little bit slower for you. So you do not have to keep up the same pace with this of movement. Your rotation will be a little bit smaller or bigger and slower, and that is good. So take that at your own pace. So this doesn't have to go at the same pace. But what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you. So this is another way to keep your mind open and to yes, keep your mind open. And this is really helpful for hooping. This is one of my favorite hoop things, and that is to hoop in both directions. So this move accomplishes that goal, to hoop in both directions. So hooping to the right, hooping to the left. Okay, so we all get along. And I want to go over three reasons why this is really beneficial to hoop in both directions. Okay, so one is you don't stay in a rut. You don't get in a rut. You don't stay in a rut. So because that goes into number two, which is you have more opportunities available to get into other hoop maneuvers or dance maneuvers when you are able to hoop with both directions, because you can access them from both sides. The third benefit of hooping in both directions, to the right and to the left, is that it helps your brain. How does it help your brain? Great question. The right side of your brain controls the left side of your body. The left side of your brain controls the right side of your body. So by using both directions, you're using both sides of the brain, and by doing that, you create new neural pathways. So by doing these new things, new neural pathways, which means you grow brain cells and new brain activity commences, and it's wonderful. Good energy. So, all right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to leave the hoop. So, well, let me do this real quick first. So you want to hoop to the right, and you want to be able to hoop to the left. Now, I'm doing that with a little bit of a twist, because on the episode right before this, I showed you that when you hoop in your current or in the direction that your hoop it's turning, that's going to give you more time to hoop. So more leeway time to get an access and learn a maneuver. So for instance, if my hoop is going to the right, I'm going to twist to the right. If my hoop is going to go to the left, I'm going to twist or turn to the left. Okay, that's going to preview what we're doing here. So I'm twisting to the right as my hoop goes to the right, and I'm twisting to the left to go to the left. Now, if you want to learn how to hoop in both directions or learn a little bit more on waist hooping, I have an excellent tutorial on how to waist hoop, and I will link that in the show notes below. All right, so And it's also on my webpage, www.hipthehoopla.com. It's the #1 video on there, and it's thousands and thousands and thousands of views because I throw a whole lot of information in there of how to waist hoop in 10 minutes or less. So please go watch that video. I'm going to assume you already know how to waist hoop so that we can move on with the rest of the maneuvers. So waist hooping is a prerequisite for the move that we're going to be doing, which is moving. It's a side break, and you're moving the arms with it. Okay, so we're going to twist to the right, turning to the right, twist to the left, turning to the left. Okay, so now we're going to set the hoop down for a moment. I'm going to show you what the arms are doing. So they're doing the same thing that we just did in the laughter yoga exercise. So you're going to open the arms and twist. So you can start from a closed position. So if you are hooping to the right first, you can have your right arm wrapped in front, and you're going to open the arms to the right, and then wrap the left and wrap everything around to the right. So the left is going to go in front now. And then when you go to twist to the left, you're going to open the arms and twist and wrap to the left. So this is important. 2 things: to open the arms and twist. So open arms, twist. So open arms, twist and wrap. Open arms, twist and wrap. Open arms, twist and wrap. Okay, so now that you'll have the twist, turn, and open, and then you're going to turn the hoop and then twist. Okay, so now with that, what you're going to be doing is, now let's try those arms just with up and open, up and open. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cheat that back arm, and that's going to be grabbing on the side to do a break to shift the hoop to the other side. So you're going to be adding this little break. Twist, 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 twist. Okay, but it's going to look like your hand is back here. So, but you're just going to twist with this, and it's going to grab right here. So this is what it's going to look like from the back, but you're just grabbing in the back here. So in the front, you don't see anything other than this magical, what it's doing is a stopping point. Okay, so putting all those little tips and tricks together is what it looks like. So you're going to, I'm going to start twisting to the right, and I'm going to open the arms up, and then as I wrap, I'm grabbing with my right hand. So this is what you see if you're looking at me from the front. This is what it looks like from the back. Ha! So it's a little bit of an optical illusion. So you're opening it up, twist, and grab. Try not to do what I just did right there, which is grab and let your hoop, what I call hoop ED. When your hoop goes whoop. So you want to keep your hoop level and up. Okay, so you're going to move this and you're going to grab. So also what I suggest here is a pinch grab. So you're grabbing and you're tucking the hoop underneath the arm, and as if you're taking a tray or you're catching a frisbee, and you're doing a little bit of a pinch break here, and catch, throw and catch, throw and catch. Now also by doing this type of a break, the way I like to teach it is that you're taking this with that twist, you're taking the movement energy and you're redirecting it. But instead, if a softball came, I always use this analogy, if a softball came flying at you and you just held your hand straight, the softball is just going to bounce off your hand, right? So I'm not all that great at sports, but this is what kind of just happens in reality of gravity and all that kind of good stuff. Velocity, science, all this kind of things. So I find myself using math way more now that I hoop. I don't know how that ever happened. But anyway, so the softball would come in. What you're going to do instead is absorb that energy, then redirect and throw it back out. So absorb that movement energy, redirect and throw out. doing the same thing with the hoop. The hoop is going to be moving it this way, and I'm going to catch the hoop, keep twisting with it, redirect and throw that back out. Twist, redirect and throw back out. Twist, redirect and throw back out. Now adding the arms, twist, 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 and twist. Okay, so that is, in a nutshell, that is me making noise. That is the side break twist. So that is a really fun move, and I'm a little out of breath. I don't know if you are too, but if you've tried that with me, that might seem like an out of breath thing. So if you want a great workout, try working on that for a little while. And because you're doing it as a break, it's a nice way, again, to hoop on both sides. All right, so a little quick nutshell recap of the entire show. And that is, we had that number one way to improve your hoop skills, and that number one way is to open your mind. And number two, the strategy that went with that is to stop saying I can't. And number three, to start inserting the word yet in there instead of the word can't, and see how much further your hoop skills go, your life goes, all kinds of things open up for you, and using that open mind for all kinds of good in the world. All right. And then we also had that side open twist breath, which was inhale, exhale, and laugh it out. Inhale, and then laugh it out, exhale. So, and then that went along with the alignment of our side break twist, which came this way and this way, which utilized hooping in both directions, to the right and to the left, and also used the arms nice and big and tall in that dancer position. And you're doing that wrap that we just did, but instead of wrapping with that side and back wrap that we did in the laughter yoga exercise, you're cheating this back arm right to here to hold in a break in the back, and you're tucking this in to that sweet spot in the side in the back by the hip, and then sending it around in the other direction, sending it around in the other direction, making sure that you keep the hoop level by keeping that pinch grip there. So that was a very cool hoop move, and I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you loved and enjoyed everything that we shared here. And let me know in the comments what your favorite thing was, where you're watching from in the world. I haven't seen any comments come in, but I have a feeling I'm looking at the wrong screen. So I know there are comments coming in because I see there's lots of viewers. So anyway, but it doesn't matter if you're watching the recording of this or if you're watching live. Type in your comments, and please hit the like and subscribe button, all that kind of good stuff. If you haven't already liked my Facebook page, Hip the Hoopla, or my YouTube channel, Hip the Hoopla on YouTube. And I do more laughter yoga tutorials. I do hooping tutorials and share some great life strategies and help you live, both of us, a better, more holistic, happy life. So I have this theory that if we want to live well and laugh more, live well. So yes, that is my strategy. That's my motto. I'm sticking to it. So yes. All righty. So that's in a nutshell recap. And I really thank you for watching so much. And yeah, that's it for today's show. I'm so glad I ended up a little earlier, and that is good. So trying to keep this on time budget and get the whole point across, get all my notes done. And yeah, and I even got my quotation in. I think I hit the whole checklist today. I love it when that happens. Yes, that was the mouse squeak that you just heard. I can't even do that again. Anyway, all right. So this is number 2 of the 5-part series of my favorite hoop things. So tune in for number 3, and we're going to. So we did on-body hooping today. Next time we're going to be doing some off-body hooping, and that is going to be fun as well. So stay tuned for that. Ooh, yes, fun, fun, fun stuff. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Rock on. Peace out. I will see you on the next one. Bye.